Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna make some delicious bruschetta. Now we're gonna make this two ways. We're gonna make the traditional bruschetta, and then we're gonna do a balsamic with mozzarella cheese bruschetta. Here are the list of ingredients you're gonna need for this. Not very many, but I definitely suggest you get some nice fresh ingredients. You're gonna need a loaf of French bread. You're gonna need some basil. You're gonna need some mozzarella cheese, a block of Parmesan cheese. You're gonna need a few garlic cloves. You're also going to need some salt and pepper to taste, as well as some oregano. You're also going to need some balsamic vinegar and some extra virgin olive oil. And then of course the star ingredient, your tomatoes. And that's it guys, that's all you need to make this delicious bruschetta. So let's get started. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and prep all of our ingredients. So all you're going to do is take your tomatoes, and we want them to be nice little pieces. So we're going to cut them in little bite-sized pieces. Got a bowl over here that I'm going to put it in. Jazzy, you know Mama's cutting tomatoes, don't you? My dog loves tomatoes. I'll give you some in a little bit, baby. Alright, just like that. So I'm going to go ahead and continue dicing my tomatoes, and then we'll start working on the next step. Tomatoes are nice and finely diced, so we can go work on the next step. I'm going to go clean up this. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do our basil, and all you're going to do is you're going to chiffonade them, which is just slicing them really thin. And all you're going to do is you're going to gather them like this, piling them on top of each other like that, and then all you're going to do is roll it really tight, and that'll get you a nice slice or chiffonade. Because you don't want the pieces to be big, the basil pieces to be big. So just like that. I love the smell of fresh basil. It's so sweet. We're going to go ahead and chop it a little bit finer, so it's really nice and fine.
Then we put it in with the tomatoes. You're not getting big chunks of basil. So just back and forth with your knife. Alright, that looks great.
In our bowl, and there's probably 2 to 3 tablespoons of basil that you want, but I'll put the ingredients and measurements in the description box. Alright, we're going to go ahead and do the garlic now. Now I would say probably 3 to 4 nice sized pieces of garlic. And this has to be minced really fine. So that's 3. These are nice big pieces, so we'll just go ahead and use 3. So 3 to 4, depending on how big the garlic pieces are. Alright, so all I'm going to do is whack it with the back of my knife so that it's easy to peel. And then just peel it. And then I'm going to put it in my garlic press over here so I can make sure that I get nice, small minced pieces. Because you don't want to be eating big chunks of garlic. Alright. Alright, so all you're going to do is mince the garlic. Alright, last piece. Alright, that looks great. Alright, so let's go ahead and work on our cheese. And we're going to cut these into little bite-sized chunks. And you want some fresh mozzarella cheese for this. So all you're going to do is just slice it and then make them little chunks like the tomatoes. Like that. Put it on my dish that I have over here. Jazzy's back for some cheese. She had some tomatoes off camera. Jazzy, I'll give you some in a little bit. Alright, that's good enough for now. Alright, now we're going to work on the block of Parmesan cheese. And all we're going to do is grate it really thin with a microplane. And I would say maybe 3 tablespoons, 2 to 3 tablespoons of grated Parmesan cheese. Alright, that looks good enough for now. Alright, I'm going to clean this up. So I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, I got everything cleaned up and situated and we are ready to rock and roll. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and put everything together. So to this we're going to add 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil. Our basil. We're going to add our garlic. We're going to add, I would say, a teaspoon of dried oregano. We're going to add our salt and pepper to taste. Okay. Alright, I'm having technical difficulties with my salt grinder, so we're going to add it by hand. And give it a nice amount of salt because of the tomatoes. The tomatoes need the salt. We're going to give this a nice mix. And we'll taste it for seasoning. We might need to add a little more salt and pepper. But we'll taste it before we refrigerate it. Looks great. And the Parmesan cheese is salty too, so you don't want to add too much salt. And then then we're going to add the Parmesan. Give that a nice mix. It smells so good. Alright, we're going to taste it for seasoning. That's really good. We're going to add a little more pepper and a pinch more salt. Mix that around again. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to let this chill in the refrigerator for about a half an hour, at least a half an hour, while we get our bread ready. So we're going to go ahead and refrigerate this. And we'll be back in a minute, guys. Alright guys, so what you're going to do is you're going to take your French bread and you're going to slice it, not too thin, not too thick. And all you're going to do is take a little bit of olive oil and brush it on top of each piece of bread. But go ahead and preheat your oven to broil, because we're going to go ahead and broil these for about 1 to 2 minutes to get them nice and toasted.
We don't need a lot because our the tomato salad is got the oil in it. So it's just to make the bread nice and toasted and golden brown. So just a light brush.
Alright, so I'm going to put this in the oven under the broiler for 1 to 2 minutes. Alright guys, these were in the oven under the broiler for exactly 1 minute. I'm going to go ahead and get the tomato salad out of the refrigerator so we can put this together. Got my tomato salad out of the refrigerator, it's nice and chilled. This is how we're going to put it together. Now remember, we're doing this 2 ways. We're going to do it the classic way, and then we're going to do it with the mozzarella and the balsamic. Got my mozzarella cheese over here. Give that a nice mix. It smells delicious. And then we got our balsamic vinegar in here so that it's easy and I could just drizzle it. Alright, so all you're going to do is you're going to take your tomato mixture and you're going to put it right on the bread like so, and it already smells delicious. So we're going to do half and half. We're going to do this way. It's really easy, it's really quick, it's simple to put together. It's just really important that you have, good fresh ingredients for this. So the mixture is going to go on all of them. However much you want, you could put less if you'd like, or more. Doesn't it look pretty already? Alright. Okay, so all you're going to do for the mozzarella one is you're going to take some mozzarella and you're going to put it on top like so. However much you guys want. We're going to do this one with the mozzarella as well. This guy needs another little piece. Like so. And then all you're going to do is you're going to take your balsamic vinegar and you're going to lightly drizzle however much you guys want on top. Alright guys, and that's it. That's all you need to do for the bruschetta 2 ways. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed making it. Don't forget to subscribe and put your notifications on so you guys don't miss any of my videos. And enjoy, guys.